Hi guys, it's Miss Miller. I missed you guys. So you get a live lesson in my home. Nothing fancy like Miss Johnson or Mr. Clark, but I'm here and we're going to work out some problems. This week we're going to be talking about spheres, right? Spheres. We did the volume of a cylinder, the volume of a cone. We're going to talk about spheres and we're going to learn how to calculate the volume of a sphere. So a sphere is a round 3D figure. Every point on the surface of the sphere is the same exact distance from the center. So this is the center of the sphere. This is the radius. They're just all exactly the same distance, the radius distance from the center. 4 inches is the radius on this particular problem. So our radius is 4 inches. We want to solve the volume of this particular sphere. Let's write down our volume formula. Volume equals 4/3 times pi times radius, or r cubed. Don't let this intimidate you more than last week's formulas. It's the same thing. We need to consider our order of operations first, which means that we have to take care of our exponents first. So let's rewrite it and put our numbers in. 4/3 times 3.14, same thing as last week, 3.14, don't use the pi key on a calculator, times 4 inches cubed. Cubed? Yeah. 4 times 4 times 4. That's exactly what cubed is. 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64. Okay? So rewrite your formula. Equals 4/3 times 3.14 times 64. Guys, you can play with this however you want. You don't like working with If you don't like working with fractions, you can turn it into a decimal if you prefer, but you don't have to. You can multiply straight across if you're not using a calculator. I have a feeling some of you are. You can multiply straight across and divide the whole thing by 3, or you can just take a fraction and multiply straight across. So let's do both. 4/3 times 3.14 times 64, from left to right, says our order of operations. What do you guys do? Figure it out. I'm going to give you a minute. So if you're using your calculator, 4/3 times 3.14 times 64 equals 267.9 inches cubed. Okay? On your worksheet, also on IXL, they're not having you round to the 100th. They're just having you round to the 10th. So that's your answer for that one. Let's look at another one from the worksheet. All right, let's do one that gives us, instead of the radius, pardon me, that gives us only a diameter. So you're going to come across this. You came across it last week. So let's say